Hey y'all, hey, welcome back. Happy Friday. Welcome back. Whoo, we made it to another edition of the Queens of Boxing Talk. I'm spitting. It's been that kind of week, y'all. We are back, okay? It's Friday and we are here. Burly. Burly. We are here though, okay? Happy Friday. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, and every other thing you might be celebrating this holiday season. We here. Friend, how you doing?
Friend, I honestly have not figured it out yet. I don't know how I'm doing.
Uh, no?
No, when I tell you for the last 3 weeks I have been dog slaving, I'm not joking. It has been a miracle mess. Do you understand?
That's a really good way to analyze that. A miracle mess. Absolutely. Man, tis the season in my line of work. Tis is what we call peak season, and it was going really well all peak season. But this week it imploded. But I'm here. Okay, we got through, and we are here. So, and in the midst of all of that, it was a lot of imploding going on in this world of boxing that we discuss. A lot has gone on, good, bad, and indifferent. And guess who gonna talk about it today? Guess who gonna talk about it, y'all? We are. Yeah, we are. We gonna touch the stuff that a whole bunch of folks won't. We gonna touch it. Yeah, we are. So y'all come on in, cause we ain't gonna be long tonight. Cause we are tired, exhausted. Okay, but we love y'all, so we came on here to give some good cheer and to talk some good boxing talk. So y'all come on in the room, grab yourself a seat. I hope y'all got a little drink, a little libation, a little alcoholic beverage or something. You know, 'tis the season. Come on in. Hey, Jason Pennyware, how you doing? What's up, Sean Terrence? Bionic Prince. Hey, mommy, how you doing? Pablo Escobar, Sticks and Jabs, D21519. What's up, Mo 2013? Hey, Opulent LD, Darius. Hey, Joshua Connor, John Nori, 88 Sports Talk. How you doing? I ain't seen you in a while. Nakia, make a please. Anthony, how you doing? David Frazier, what's going on? Hey, Tevin Smith, how you doing? Behind the lens, how are you? What's up, Quail? Hey, girl, hey. Look who came in with our first super chat of the night. Our good brother, Phenomenal Mexican. Salute, Nik J, in the third season on Ville. I have read in the comments of one of our videos that he has proclaimed that to be your new name. I kind of like third season on Ville.
Why I gotta be the white Aunt Viv?
She is not white. She is light.
Why I gotta be the white Aunt Viv?
Friend, if I could be first season on Ville, why come you can't be third season on Ville? When I wear my hair out, they be calling me first season Aunt Ville, friend.
Okay, friend, I'm not even gonna argue with y'all tonight. I don't want to be the white Aunt Viv.
She is
Nobody likes her.
well.
Exactly. I don't want to be the white Aunt Viv. Enough people don't like me. Why would y'all put me as the white Aunt Viv?
If it well, okay.
No. Yeah, everybody hated her. I guess it do fit. Why not, right?
Just for okay. Um, we'll keep going. Hey Dion Williams, how you doing? Y'all go out. Kadraka Young. Hey Kadraka, what's up, Bullet? G Code, Dexter Haynes. Y'all go ahead on and hit that like button. Okay, let all the rest of YouTube know that the girls are on. The girls are on. Y'all come on in, chocolate. Wait a minute. Chocolate coated dip 86. I don't know if I've ever seen that person before. Who is that?
She be in her. She been in here for like the last 3 weeks.
Hey girl, hey. What you doing? What's up, the right side? How you doing? Y'all come on in. Hey, Keisha Sellers, girl. How you doing? What's up, Joe Townsend? Who is this? LG77. Okay. First time? This your first live? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Listen, we're going to talk about a lot. But the first thing we're going to cover is the huge card that's going on tomorrow in Saudi Arabia. Okay, it's the reckoning, the day of reckoning has come upon us. Okay, there are going to be tons and tons of exciting heavyweight fights, and they've sprinkled in a couple of other weight classes as well. But the majority of this card is heavyweight heavy. And from the bottom to the top, we're about to see some big old beasts of men get in the ring and do their thing. Girl, how do you feel about this? All these big men, all these what is, I don't know how I feel about that. Behemoth of men.
Good for them, friend. I don't know. It's gonna be a big slop fest. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see a couple of fights on that card. It's 527 fights on the card. I only want to watch like 4 of them.
How many?
638.
Okay.
There's 702 fights on the card. I only want to watch 4.
Wait.
Don't you only want to watch like 4 of them?
You know what? If I'm being honest with you, I've seen a whole bunch of people really excited about this card. It's cool. I don't know. I'm not feeling overwhelmingly hype about this card for whatever reason. Like I'm gonna watch. I want to see it. I can't wait for it, but I think it's because of the time of year, and I got a whole bunch of other stuff going on in my brain right now.
And don't it come on in the middle of the day?
Yeah, it comes on like in the middle of the day. I'm gonna have to really get up early. Whatever little ends I need to tie up, I need to tie up. You know, I'm trying to travel, so I got a lot going on.
Like 3:00 tomorrow, friend. I might not make it up.
Yeah, they might want to rethink this next time because, yeah. Anyway, I'm excited about it, but mildly. Let me put that mildly excited. But we do want to talk about the cards that you are excited about. And I took a couple of notes because, like I said, there are tons of fights. But one in particular that I want to talk about, and we'll be talking about him probably a little bit later as well as we delve into some other things not boxing related. He has some of those same issues that he's been accused of, and that is Dimitri Bivol. He is on this card. He has slid his way into this heavyweight extravaganza, and he's fighting a gentleman that was beat up by Anthony Yarde. So for him, this is a stay busy fight until he gets his opportunity to unify, or to not only unify but go for undisputed. In light heavyweight. So, how you feel about Dimitri Bivol getting to work with allegations on his name?
I mean, I guess allegations don't mean shit. You're guilty until proven at this point, right? That's how they treating shit for real. So, you stop hearing about his allegations. I don't even know. I think maybe he spoke out and denied it, and then everybody was like, "We believe him." And then it just kind of disappeared.
Oh, so he was never tried, convicted, or anything like that? They were just allegations?
They were just allegedly.
He wasn't ever arrested or anything like that?
Just allegedly.
Okay, well. ATL Unanimous Boxing Sports, how you doing this evening? He says, salute, Queens. Salute. Thanks for coming through. And Tevis Smith, hey, Tevis came by. He says, I'm about to pay-per-view and nap through the first half of it. I mean, seriously, it's a long card, so you can definitely get a nice nap in. The thing is, you got to remember the time zones are different. So I don't know where you are, East Coast, West Coast, Central Standard Time. whatever it is going to be earlier than what you think. It's around between 3 to 5, the main folks that you want to see are going to be walking out. So take an early nap. Okay. Take an early one. So Bibel's getting a stay busy fight, and I'm predicting he's gonna just stay busy. I don't think he should have any trouble with this gentleman, and I'm so sorry I don't know his name. He's a guy from the UK, black guy from the UK, but Anthony Yard beat him up. So I expect Dimitri Bivol to get him out of there anywhere between 1-6, 1-7 at the most. Do you see him having any trouble with this man? None. Ma'am.
That's the same man that Anthony Yard knocked out. Nah.
Okay. So after Dimitri Bivol, and Dimitri is opening up the main card, I believe. I believe he is the opener for the main card of Big Dogs. And after Dimitri Bivol, we have what I feel like is going to probably be the most interesting fight of this main card event, and that is Daniel Dubois versus your favorite, Big Baby Miller. Friend, did you see that weigh in?
If I speak, I'm going to get banned.
Well, go ahead and speak, because I need to hear what it is you have to say.
Friend, my comments later in the show are gonna be the one that actually get me banned. But these, I can't, friend. I've been trying to avoid the conversation all freaking week, but I can't because we're here now. So, Big Baby look like, and I'm not trying to offend anybody, because if I'm not talking to nobody. Okay, I'm talking about this specific person, and you've met somebody that looked like this. Jared Miller looked like a heavyweight lesbian. No, Frank, come back, Frank. For real, come back, come back, come back, come back. He looks like a heavy-set lesbian, for real. You didn't met one. They wear them big-ass blue jeans. Not the little boosie ones, the big ones. Like, he got a big-ass booty. He just built. He got thighs and everything. Like, why are you built like that, sir? You ain't supposed to have hips, hips, and thighs. What's going on?
When I saw him and I saw your tweet, the first thing I thought of was Kenzie going, hips and booty and thighs. And I was like,
friend, I was like, sir, why are you caked up like that on a Wednesday?
Cakes.
On a Wednesday. Nobody asked for all that, sir. We didn't ask for all that. I was taken aback, friend. I don't think that no fighter's supposed to be built like that. And then, with like the day that they did like the press conference, the man was talking about he weighed 328 pounds. You big, thick ass man. Why are you coming out? No, he ain't supposed to be like that, friend.
Listen, when he stepped up on the scale today, it's really weird because he's a curvaceous man. He's a bodacious man. He's a he a big curvy man. Because when he got up on that scale and he flexed, he looked like Mighty Mouse. He got the hourglass.
He looked like he had a BBL.
He looked like he had a BBL.
He looked like he had a BBL.
He looked like he had a BBL. Like 5 to 7 years ago. Yeah. And he started back eating.
Wee Wee's BBL.
And he didn't get no refresher. That's what he looks like. He got a little waistline. He's just hefty though. Like he is very curvaceous as a man, if that makes any sense. And we can say this as women. I know y'all men can't say this because y'all will be talking about powers and all the other stuff y'all do, so folks don't be thinking y'all like that, which cracks me up. Anyway, but I can say this. And he's soft and pudgy. You know,
Friend, listen. The whole scene today really just kind of did it for me. Okay, like for real. And if I gotta talk about Big Baby, I gotta talk about Daniel. And like I say the stuff that people want to say, but won't say it. I have a tendency of offending people. Okay, there is something wrong with that boy, friend.
I feel like he just fought. When did he
I,
didn't he
I
just fight Usyk?
and I feel like he hit in the chest, friend. He was in them classes on that bus.
Daniel is
Slow.
different.
No, no. He's large with a side of autism.
He's on the spectrum.
Very much, friend. When he was sitting up there today, at that press, and that lip was just sitting on his chest, and I was like, "God damn, boy, pick that fucking lip up and tuck it in." He just, I'm telling you, friend, he looked like he wanted to make them noises. And then when they were at the weigh-in today, you poor kid, you poor baby, he didn't know what to do. And then they kissed, and I felt like Mike Tyson.
It was too close.
No, they kissed. Now kiss. Now kiss. Yeah, I was like, what's hello? Are y'all well? Is everything okay? But Daniel is dumb, and I don't know, he looked like a little teapot up there on that stage when he was
Short
trying to,
and stout. I'm sorry.
sir. He was singing "The Wheels Gonna Bust," go round and round, and he got to the excited part. He couldn't contain himself because that's the only way he could stand in that long in one place if he sing a song to himself. Like he is so friend. Where's the handler?
What we used to say?
No, he I'm telling you, he was in them classes. He had one class all day, and they walked them to lunch, even in high school. That lip, friend, that lip tell me all I need to know. He cannot contain that lip. That lip would just be resting on his chest, friend.
I just, don't you think? Don't you? It's so interesting to see how different siblings turn out. Like he and his sister, I wouldn't think they came up in the same house. Caroline don't give me that.
The boy, they dropped him on his head a couple. I'm telling you, them knuckles let me know he was doing a whole lot of something. They put him in boxing because he was out there punching on weird shit. Just out there hitting stuff because he was bigger than everybody. And I could hear him making them swinging noises when he the Green Mile in real time. Don't leave.
I'm not. I'm not leaving. I'm just gonna read our super chat so we can catch up because we'll go down a wrong rabbit hole talking about that man.
Okay.
ATL Unanimous Boxing Sports. He came back. Thank you. And he says he ain't never with no ladies.
I ain't never seen Jed with no girl. I ain't never seen AJ with no girl either.
Wait, how he get in it? What?
I ain't never seen Dillian White with no girl either. But they always be arguing with the men real tough. Bitch, what you gonna do? Because he was real sassy today at that weigh-in. You couldn't. He did something with them big old titties and they moved a little bit. I was like, ah, wiggle, wiggle. He did, friend. You didn't see them standing face to face.
I did, and I got uncomfortable, so I stopped watching it.
I watched the whole thing more than once. Matter of fact, I watched it like 4 or 5 times today just so I can get the actual visual for when I come in here tonight. It was very. I was like, y'all, are y'all gay? What's going on?
Um, Todd French 600. Todd says he looks like a jiggly puff, melted ice cream. He's very jiggly. He very pudgy, soft to the touch. What's up, OG Il Gil? He says, "Hey, beautiful queens. Hey, how you doing? How you been? Oh, y'all. Come on back, friend. Come on back. Come on back. Ty French says, punch in the air, talking about sis. Y'all are horrible people. I mean, it takes her no time, and it take y'all even less time to get on board with the foolishness. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right at all. But I want to ask you, with all of that going on, I just feel like, to me, Daniel Dubois is back in the ring too soon. Like, didn't he just fight Usyk like was it even 3 months ago? Anyway,
It about that long, maybe 4 months ago.
it seems like he back so soon, but he
They
ain't got.
trying to fight every 2 weeks.
He can trying to get that coin. I ain't
No,
mad at him.
no, they both little green miles. They ain't nothing up there to mess up. They go
Well,
forever, forever. She finna fight again in next week or two.
is she?
Hmm.
Okay. Well, they came in and the weight difference was astonishing. Okay, Big Baby Miller is almost 100 pounds heavier than Daniel. And so with that, I have to ask, who do you have winning this fight? How do you see it going?
You know what? I've been torn about this fight all week because Big Baby is big. That means he real strong. So if he hit Daniel with something, Daniel gonna quit because y'all know he don't like to get hurt. So I honestly want Daniel to win, but if Jared catch him, he gonna quit. So I think I'm gonna go. Uh, I'm gonna go with Daniel, even though I feel like Jared is. I mean, yeah, Jared gonna catch him with something.
You do?
Hmm.
I feel like I'm going with Daniel too. My pick is for Daniel Dubois. And my pick is because I feel like Jared is too big. He's too big. And I've seen him fight before. His ass be real big. And I think he's going to get tired. If he doesn't catch him early, I think he's going to be able to get away from him, because I do remember in that Usyk fight, Daniel Dubois was on his toes. He fought a really good fight. They really stole that fight from him. I'm with you, Jesus, our queen. Yes, they probably gave him this fight so soon because they stole that last one from him. He beat Usyk. That was a clean gut punch that he laid his big tail on that canvas and didn't recover. That should have been Daniel's win. So I saw him box really well. He stayed on his toes. And I think if he could stay away from Miller, he's going to either win by decision or he's going to knock him out, just because he's going to tire in the later rounds. And I tell y'all all the time, um, what's my famous Lombardi quote? Um, Fatigue makes cowards of us all. If his behind gets tired, like I think his big tail will, he gonna lose that fight because he ain't gonna be able to go all 12 rounds. So I'm picking Daniel Dubois with the. I don't know if he's who's the favorite in this fight.
I want to say Big Baby is.
Yeah, I think it's I'm picking Daniel for the upset. Then if he's the underdog, I'm thinking Daniel Dubois is gonna win this, because really and truly, who has the better upside? We'll find out in 2 weeks that Miller then tested positive, and nobody will be shocked if that came out. So I don't trust him. I don't trust him.
And why did he push Daniel today? Like, I was so confused.
He's an a-hole. He's an a-hole, and he likes attention, and he acts like a school child. And he wants to garner attention, and if he can't capitalize and win, all of that was for naught. Nobody's
Men
gonna
with titties typically tend to act like that in public. So I think it's just it's the boob in him, friend. He can't help himself. I don't know. That was very strange to me. Like Daniel looks slow. You should, as a grown person, you should look at him and been like, you know what, push
Yeah,
over the top.
Yeah.
Daniel was confused when he pushed. Did you see the look on Daniel's face?
He's oh, I feel like he a little bit remedial. I do. I do. Why he do that to him? And I know maybe he is trying to sell the fight, but like at this point, if you don't, if he does not close the deal after all this ish talking he been doing, because not only was he talking ish to Daniel, he been talking cash money ish to AJ. So you better look good.
I thought he wanted to fight Deontay. What happened to him? Why he
He
didn't
want
talk?
to fight everybody.
Oh, okay.
He wants to fight
He
everybody.
must need some money. It give I don't know, man. He be giving drugs something to me. I can't understand it.
Thirst bucket. That's
Mm-hmm.
what's given to me. Thirst bucket. Um, let's see. Hey Todd French, he came back. He says, I got the out of work Chubb Rock for the win. Not Chubb Rock. That's exactly 1999. Let me stop. I'm sorry. I'm showing my age. I am Trill Will came back. He says, did Dubois have a Star Wars lunchbox today? Listen, I think they take his helmet off right before they come out, is what I think. Because he was looking a little bit lost, dazed, and confused today. But we both have Daniel winning. I wasn't expecting that. I just knew you was gonna pick Big Baby to win this fight. So
I hope he get beat real bad. I don't want to see him back in the ring no more. Like I just don't like the way he built. Him and his BBL should go do security again.
okay, well, yeah. So the fight I think that the majority of the folks in our chat are looking forward to is the co-main event. Okay, the co-main event consists of Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder, versus Joseph Parker. Okay, these are two former champions who are going to get it on over in Saudi Arabia. Joseph, of course, is the bigger of the two. He came in weighing 245.3, and Deontay Wilder came in weighing a nice lean 213 pounds. I like the more natural lean Deontay because I feel like that's his most comfortable. So, and you know what? Going back to Daniel Dubois, he came in a little leaner than normal too in this fight, which leads me to believe he's going to be moving and aiming to tire out Big Baby Miller. But anyway, so we have Joseph Parker and Deontay Wilder. Wilder is looking like Wilder. He gives off very confident man energy, you know. Always got a smile on his face. He's very likable for the most part. But so is Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker is a former sparring partner of Tyson Fury. So that made things a little interesting to me because I'm sure he shared with him some things. And the only thing that he shared that Tyson Fury shared with him is to stay away from Deontay Wilder's right hand. So, friend, we've been watching, we've been looking, we've been seeing footage of Wilder and his trainer um, getting more uh, boxing, getting more what's the word I'm looking for? Skills. How do you feel about this fight? How do you feel about Wilder? How do you feel about the training, the trainer? I want to hear it.
Congratulations, amen. Happy birthday, Merry Christmas, Happy Easter.
Technical, that's the word I'm looking for, Dre the Boxer. Thank you. Go
Friend,
ahead.
I'm gonna knock the shit out of Joe. Like I don't even know why we even making this a discussion or making this a big deal. He finna beat the absolute shit out of Joe. This to me is gonna be like I don't know. I just don't think Joseph Parker that good, friend. He used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't as good as he used to be. I give it maybe 4 rounds at the most.
At the most.
Cause he ain't gonna stay away from that right hand. Joseph Parker always move to the right if you watch him fight. He don't never move to the left. He starts struggling and getting hit on when he moved to the left. So he's gonna move to the right because you can't teach an old dog new tricks. So with that being said, I give it about 4, and he going to sleep.
You don't think he has anything for Wilder?
Man, congratulations, happy birthday, Merry Christmas, Happy Easter. That's all I got, friend. Like I don't think Joe got nothing for him. I think Deontay actually been freaking working, and it would surprise me to see him looking shitty, knowing a potential fight with AJ is around the corner. So I'm gonna give the man his due. I'm gonna give it about 4 or 5, and I got Wilder in that time.
Okay. I
He
won't disagree.
a likable person. I'm not gonna like sit up and act like I don't like him. I just be giving y'all a hard time. Like he learning. I want him to keep learning. It takes people a little longer to pick up stuff than others. Y'all always criticizing people, so I learn something new every day. Y'all should be learning something new every day too. So we'll see, but 4 or 5, and hopefully he be prepared for AJ.
Okay. I agree. I have a Wilder win in this fight. Um, I kind of want to see him put on display the things that he's learned. But if he can do that, he's gonna get him out of there early, like he does the majority of his opponents. So we shall see. I'm not saying Parker has no chance in hell, but it's a long shot. It's a very, very long shot, and Parker gasses as well. So, we'll see. The one thing that I think we all know we don't ever talk about, but Parker's still a heavyweight, and all of them can punch. My guy has to protect himself, especially in the temple area. Because if by chance something gets through in the temple area, that can change the whole trajectory of the fight. So I have him being defensively responsible. I have him getting Parker out of there in anywhere between 1 and 6. I like to see him do some work though, soften him up so we can get a really, really good, nice, devastating knockout. Put a little pressure on AJ in the meantime. Because if Wilder goes out there and gets a nice, devastating knockout, then the crowd is going to be seething to see what it is AJ can do with that fight looming. And we're going to the main card. We got Otto Wallin versus Anthony Joshua. Otto came in at a 238.6. AJ came in at 251 pounds. Whew. Friend, did you see that weigh in?
I did.
And what did you think?
Like to be said. AJ, I don't know. AJ be having on a muscle suit. I feel like he go home and take off that body every night. I don't know why. He do. He look like he got on a zip up body. I
He's a
got.
Adonis,
He's at the
friend.
dentist. He is, friend. He's at the dentist. Like it's crazy that people have genetic makeup like that. Um, it's gonna be a good fight. I got AJ maybe in like 8. Wallin is a good fight, but you know what I'm saying? Like they all are A side fights, every last one of them. So AJ is gonna win. If he don't win between 8 and 9, it's gonna go to the cards, and he's gonna win on the cards because they really want to make Wilder versus AJ over there.
They do. That's the one thing that always looms in my mind. But you know what? Every time AJ is in a position like that where he has a big fight looming, he drops the ball. He did it with Andy Ruiz. He did it with Usyk. I hope he does not drop the ball over there with Otto Wallin. He does it every time there's a big fight looming. Every time. So I'm hoping that the third time is the charm and he handles business and he gets Otto out of there. I want them both to have very big statement wins so that it can, well, the fight is already done pretty much, but the hype for it can really get started all over again because it had simmered down. You know, both of them lost. Neither one is a champion anymore. So we always wanted it, but it has simmered down. We had moved on to other big matchups because it didn't really seem like we would ever get this one. But now that it's looming, I'm just hoping that everyone does their part, everybody takes care of business. But we always have to keep in mind that this is boxing and this is heavyweight boxing. So, really and truly, anything can happen. The whole shit can change with one punch. We've seen it done before. So, that is what makes it very exciting. I have AJ. Um, I have AJ in 7. I think he's gonna get the knockout in 7. I think he's gonna get the stoppage or the knockout in 7. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So listen, I don't think he left DJ Boxing and Barbecue. I just think that the way they explained it was that he's back with his I don't want to say his old trainer because I'm not sure he necessarily ever just left him, but it was easier for him to train with. And I think this fight was made with like a 5-week window for training. So I just think it was easier for him to train with his guy over there than it was with Derek James. That gives me cause to pause as well because I don't understand why Derek James wouldn't be over there. It's not like he has any fights coming up. I would have thought he closed the year out with AJ, but that's just me. I don't know what folks got on their schedule. He might be taking time out to enjoy the holidays. I don't know.
Whatever.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Yeah. But that's tomorrow's Day of Reckoning card. Y'all meet us back here Sunday because we'll talk about it. Hopefully. I'm saying Sunday, but I don't know, y'all, because I'm tired. But listen, it's a couple of things we do want to chit chat with y'all about that happened during the week that we must discuss. Okay, friend, what you want to start with? Because
It don't matter to me, friend. Whatever you want to start with.
let's start with positive news.
Okay.
Tank Davis bought back the block. Now, if you are new here, you may some people might lie to you and tell you that those girls over there, they don't really like Tank Davis. That is a lie. That is false. We love Tank. Okay. I just happen to like somebody else better that is his prime competition, but I like Tank. And when I saw the news, because there was a lot of news involving Tank, okay, but this particular piece of news was very positive, and I was so proud of him. So Tank went and bought back a block. I want to say his old block in Baltimore. Okay. All over social media. And no more than 24 hours after we saw the positivity, the block was on fire. What are y'all doing in Baltimore? What did, I see why Miss Huxtable did not want Vanessa in Baltimore with the wretched. Cause y'all cuts up in Baltimore. What is going on?
Hood ratchet. Cause you know what I found strange, friend? Like, and I put this on Twitter because I talk about Tank a lot on Twitter. Um, People have a high habit of highlighting like Tank's negativity, but they never highlight the stuff that he does on his own, not no court ordered shit for those kids there in Baltimore. Tank buy bikes, school supplies. He didn't send back school kids to school with all they shit. Like, and now he went and bought a block so he can have nice affordable housing for y'all because he's gonna fix the shit up. It's not like you moving into that in and then you go and burn the shit down. Now I see why Boosie say move out your hometown. And Javante be complaining about not being able to go home and shit and being stuck there. Like, he ain't stuck there necessarily. Like, he's there, but he ain't there. But judges have a way of enforcing what they think is right on people. So it's something about this judge that is sitting real hard on her spirit that she won't let him leave. So I feel kind of slighted and shaded that people will go and take advantage of him. Like, after that shit, I wouldn't put nothing nice up because they showing you right now how fast they gonna tear your shit up. And as high as like housing expenses is, he finna put something up that y'all can afford. Move out. Move out your hometown. Move out your hometown because some people there are gonna be jealous of what you doing, and shit like that is gonna happen. You see all these rappers, they normally die in their hometown.
You know what? It's sad because of the internet era that we're in right now, but he made a statement a while ago, and I really think he should revisit his own statement. He said, real G's move in silence. And as much as you want to share with the public what you're doing for your hometown and whatnot, sometimes it's best to do, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, especially when you're doing something like that, everybody doesn't necessarily need to know it's coming from you, because it's a lot of people that are not happy about the good that you do. It's a lot of people that hate the fact that you don't have to be there anymore. So it's all kind of ways to help, and it's not necessarily always meant for show. I understand it, but there's so much stuff in Houston that gets done, and people love to say, I ain't never seen so and so give back. I ain't never seen so and so give back. You're not gonna see it. They don't want you to know it's them. And it's the reason why they don't want you to know it's them. Everything is not meant for everybody to know. Number one, charity is not supposed to be put on blast. And number two, everybody's not happy for the positivity that you may bring. So if you're doing it, and like people say, like my grandmama used to say, if you're doing it out the kindness of your heart, do it like that. It ain't for everybody to know. I just hate that the mentality is to shit on something that somebody does that's, helpful. That's some old, that's tragic. I hate that. I really do hate that. And I hope ain't no craziness going on with it. But I had to. I wanted to talk about that because I wanted to get your perspective. What's up, 7-8? 7-8 said, "Oh, no, Lord, let me see if he been drinking." Good night, ladies. Tank needs to get out of that city. The more money he makes, the more of a target is on his back. Them ninjas will burn down the city and blame Bill Haney and Will
They already then started blaming Bill and Devin.
and Will.
They already. It's already too late. They already started.
It will. You know what? He, like you said, the judge for whatever reason is making him sit down, and a lot of people are blaming the judge because she putting down her own brand of justice. No, she's not. No, she's not. She's holding him accountable to the verdict. That that was the sentence that was given. She ain't putting extras on that. She actually let he got out early. She initially gave him house arrest. So how many times y'all you just want folks to? I'm not no man coddler. Go
No,
ahead.
and this, and I hope that people learn something from what they saw. Like like you said, friend, if you're gonna do something for people, do it in silence. Because the moment they find out it's you, oh, this a nigga with money. He got money. He buying the big popcorn and the big shit at the movies. Like, they gonna do whatever to hate on you. And some niggas be so mad about the shit you capable of doing. they'll go as far as trying to take your life from you because they so angry at
Yeah.
what you are doing. Like, sit down, stay out of the public, go find you can bring, you got enough money to bring camp to you. You got enough money to bring camp to you. Let's stop being, it's something that you itching out there for. Your kids can come out there with you. That judge didn't tell you that you couldn't be around your family. Fly that shit out there to you. Y'all got a fucking gym out there. You need to go back to the old school or get you a new facility, Saint. You can go across town and train with the white folk if you feel uncomfortable. Either way, ain't nobody gonna kick you out of their gym because you the Javante Davis. Stop playing in people's faces, Saint. Like, keep doing what you're doing. I hope that this don't make him stop doing for those kids around there. Because, like I said, even before this got publicized, Tank been doing for his city. And he did it in the quiet. And the one time that he get recognized for something big, the first thing you hoe ass niggas want to do is go burn the shit up. And people need to start calling people out on their bullshit. Whoever burnt that shit down is some fucking hoes. When you go and you take away from somebody that spent their hard-earned bread on something, because he go in there and he fight for his life to be able to go in there and do that shit. I wouldn't build shit for you niggas. You burn your city down, you want to live in filth and all that trash and shit. Your kids ain't got nowhere nice to live. They growing up so they got a poor story. He trying to keep y'all from having that fucking poor story. I grew up in a affordable fucking place. It was nice. A man tried to reform some shit around there. They got high gun violence around that bitch, friend. It's just, it's horrible. Nigga try to make some change and look, I wouldn't give y'all shit. Absolutely nothing. It would stay just like that. I would go spend my money somewhere else where people would appreciate it. But I tell you what, don't blame Bill and Devin. That ain't got, because some people will take that shit serious. They'll see
Some of
that.
these ignorant fools will really take that seriously and blame them for that. That's how ignorant some of these boxing fans have become. Really and truly, it's sick and sad. Like, let's really stop. Just take a step back and stop. Okay, stop. I want Tank to have a seat and do what he said he was going to do. Get his life together. That's what he said. He said, I'm going to get my life together and I'm going to see y'all next year, early 2024. Do that. Sit down, get your life together. Whatever it is that you are supposed to be doing, do that. Do that. Do that. Because yes, the judge is watching, as she should. That's what happens when you break the law. Yeah, we not finna act like the law wasn't broken.
Okay, and let's be real. Maybe it was bad wiring. Maybe we have all jumped the gun and just assumed. Maybe it somebody a shooter. Maybe it was some squatters living there, and they know they finna have to get the fuck out, and they decide to burn it down. Either way, the shit is fucked up. That's all we saying. We can make a whole lot of assumptions. The report of why the building got burned, who burnt the building, if it was arson, if it was electrical, we don't know. But hypothetically, it's out there for everybody to make their own assumptions until the truth come out. And then we have to reassess, we have to rediscuss this again. Like, damn, the wire was bad. But of course, he bought a bad building. All of
Yeah.
the buildings were bad.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, from my understanding, I don't think anybody was living in them anyway. He was trying to revive them. But and there's a story. I mean, a lot can be said. We don't know. It's just unfortunate that the day after it was announced that he was doing this good deed, this was the follow up. I just hate that. Dion Williams, thank you so much. He says a lot of people are angry at life, so they will take out their frustrations on yours instead of fixing theirs. And will. Very true. Very true. But congratulations to him anyway for even having the foresight to think to do something like that. that was a big boss move. So congratulations and kudos to him and his team for getting it done. But again, Tank, we want to see you fight. Okay? So we want you to do whatever it is you need to do to get yourself off of whatever list this judge has you on. Okay? If you've completed your uh, everything that she's asked for you to do, then that's all you can do. That's all you can do. You know, she's telling you to sit down now because you didn't sit down earlier with the first judgment. We're not gonna act like we don't understand why this is happening to him. Like, no, we're not gonna do that. Okay, just gotta do what you gotta do. Shit, man up. Just man up. That's all I got. Okay, and stop doing wrong shit. Okay. Now the other thing that we're gonna discuss real quick. Friend, you are the unofficial official PR person for one Jermall Charlo. So this been sizzling in my spirit all week. I could not wait to hear what you had to say about all of this. I'm gonna read this super chat from Bullet, and then we're gonna get right to the smoke. Bullet says, I don't trust the pilgrims. Salute to the queen. Bullet, I don't trust the pilgrims either. They very well could have had a hand in all of this. We don't know. It's very soon. We're just speculating at this point. What I wanted to get out was the fact that he had the foresight to do something so positive for his community. And so we'll leave it there. Everything else that happened after that, we'll wait and see what happens. But kudos to Tank for showing the foresight to try to make some positive moves in his old community. That is huge of him. Like huge. I can't speak good enough of something like that. I think it's great. Whether I don't know what the motive was behind it, I don't know. I think it was a big, huge boss move for him to do something like that. Now, friend, I need to know as the unofficial PR person for Jermall Charlo, because you broke the news with me before it was broken to everybody else. Have you spoken to your client?
You know what's crazy? We knew about this shit 2 days before it even hit the media. And I sat and I thought, and I sat and I thought, how am I going to be able? I remember I called my friend, you guys, and I was like, friend, I don't know how I can fix this. And then I got to thinking, like, what could I possibly do? What could I possibly say to fix this? And then I came up with the conclusion that I cannot do nor say anything, but I can give the realest point of view of this that I can from both sides. Because I can speak for both sides of this. And what I'm about to say is gonna piss everybody off. But here's gonna thing. Who wanna fight about it? I'm gonna get that out the way right now. I really don't care what you think of me about what I'm gonna say. My opinion is different from all y'all's. Okay, so here, this is where I'll start. I'm gonna start with Mel. Okay, Mel is 100% out of pocket. Okay, you do not, you don't do that, and not only do you not do that, you don't brag about it after you do it. Okay. At the end of the day, you are a professional fighter. At the end of the day, uh, out of all things, you're supposed to keep your hands to yourself. because literally your hands are different from my hands, your hands, another man's hand. Your hands are different. Your hands have the ability to actually kill somebody if you hit them right. We all have that capability, but you have a more of a capability than anybody else. Now, he should have his ass in jail. Don't leave, friend. Stay. Oh, okay. He should have his ass in jail. He is exactly where he needs to be. 100%. And whatever comes with this, because at this point you haven't learned a lesson and you're not a regular nigga on the street no more. Whatever you do will be on the jumbotron for people to sit up and judge you. They decide your fucking fate, and your fate at this point, your ass is grass. Everybody is saying at this point, you can put your hands on a woman, but you couldn't put your hands on Canelo. And like, I get where what everybody is saying. I 100% understand. There's some things you just don't do, okay? But now I need everybody to understand the difference between a domestic violence situation and an argument that got too heated. Okay, so in a domestic violence situation, typically that woman has no control over when this man is putting his hands on her. He doing it all the time. She's abused, and typically she stays with this man out of fear. Mm. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not here to speculate about that. Okay, so typically in domestic violence situations, women stay in that situation with her children because of fear. Okay, a lot of the times when you see women that are in domestic violence situations, you can tell, but you cannot tell because typically the happy is a front, and pretty soon the front, you can't front no more. Okay, so this situation, in my view, from what I know, because I know more than what y'all know, there's still stuff that ain't came out yet that y'all don't know that I know. Okay, so y'all forgive me in advance, because what I'm about to say, I'm putting my own personal self out in the open for y'all this evening. Okay, so the audio came out. I listened to the audio. I played it over and over and over and over and over again. And I listened to it so many times because, friend, you know what I do. I have to analyze things sometimes, so I had to break it down in pieces. There was a few things that stood out to me the most that made me wonder what actually happened. Okay. And the first thing that stood out to me the most was he said she thought she was tough. I'm gonna take that y'all stay with me. That one sentence, okay? She thought she was tough. Now, as a woman who got a big voice and have a way of jumping up in men's faces, I know what he mean when he say she thought she was tough. Cause I have a habit of, not anymore. Let me say, I used to have a habit of jumping up in a man's face and telling you what I will do to you. Okay? So when I heard she thought she was tough, my brain automatically went to, this was a argument gone bad. Okay? And typically when people start arguing out of the blue, when they've been happy, they just had a baby, they were just doing yoga together when he was getting ready to fight Canelo, everything was zen, happy, blah 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 blah. And then I took something that she posted that was sent to me. He got caught cheating because her words were, "You gonna cheat on me and then come back up in this motherfucker." So I'm gonna take that sentence. We gonna go back to what Jamel said. She thought she was tough. Y'all following me? Are we putting this together? So, way my mind went, I catch my man cheating, I'm finna beat you up, bitch, right where we are. So I could see her jumping up in his face, talking that shit to him, and he already fucking mad, or just don't give a fuck because she just caught him cheating. So if you cheating on your girl, you don't give a fuck very much, do you? So at this point, they fighting. She hitting. He thought she was tough, so he swung back. So something else stood out to me. He said, and like a woman, she called the police. Ah, don't leave, friend. Don't leave. What you got to say? Say it.
When I heard that part, I said, well, did he think she was Superwoman? Did he think she was Wonder Woman? What? I still have questions, but carry on. Go ahead.
Okay. So I can't go and back and read all the comments, you guys. So I want to, for the people that's just coming in hearing what I'm saying, I want y'all to know by no means that am I making excuses for this situation. Jermall Charlo belongs in jail. Jermall Charlo is out of pocket. Whatever punishment comes to Jermall Charlo for what he did, for what I saw, he deserves to be in fucking jail. Period. And he should not get out for however long the state of Texas determined that he needs to be there.
He's still in jail?
As far as I know, he
He
was
did
he was still in there as of yesterday.
really? I
Mm-hmm.
thought he was okay, go ahead. Because I thought the charges were like a misdemeanor charge or something, but
It's assault. Regardless of the fact, it's assault. And this is not the first assault charge. So anybody that knows anything about the law, this is going to come back to get him at a later date. They're just not going to let you keep assaulting people without it catching up to you. And at some point in time, you're going to be a menace to society. I want to say it's after like 4 or 5 of those charges. They start looking at you in that manner. So with that being said, Jermall belongs in jail. In jail, he's where he needs to be. If you cheating and you know that you've been hurting your partner like that to where now she feel like she got to fight on you, just leave. Because when you constantly hurting somebody, how long do you think they gonna put up with that shit without trying to get you to see their emotion? Like, she not fighting you because she hates you. She fighting you because she love you and she hurt. I was listening to her talk when she was telling him you've been cheating. You can hear the pain on her. Either way, it don't make the situation right. Y'all cut this fucking toxic shit out. When you start making those amount of money and people have personal access to you like the people got right now you look crazy. Because a whole lot of you people in here talking shit. He hit a woman, blah, 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 blah. Y'all didn't hit a bitch before too. So don't get in here and start stunting in front like, oh, I ain't never did it. Don't lie. So before you start pointing the finger at somebody, my granny used to tell me all the time, friend, when you point the finger, you got 3 more pointing back at you. So don't point no fingers. All I'm going to say is the boy out of pocket. If she caught that man cheating and they was fighting on each other and he hit her back, he was still wrong. Because nothing that she could throw could hurt him the way he would hurt her. I'm done.
okay. I followed everything you said, and I actually had this conversation with my guy, and he was saying to me like, Nik, more than you know, it's a lot of women that challenge men like that. Like it's a lot of women because I was not raised like that. I would never even now my mouth is hot, but I'm not touching nobody. I'm not invading anybody's personal space. I'm not gonna do that. But he told me that there are a lot of women who do. So I can't fathom what that feels like, not as a man or a woman. I don't know that feeling. I just know what I heard on the recording. And on the recording, I listened and then I listened again. I haven't seen any pictures. And in the police report, it's only saying a family member. It's not specifying who. But the recording, everybody wants to automatically assume it's her because of the stuff that she had on her Instagram, and the footage of him seemingly putting her stuff out and putting her out, and her asking, and why are you doing this, and all that old stuff, that they were having some type of dispute, she and he. But when I listened to the recording, my context clues are something. I need more. I need more, because I'm not convinced, unless he is loco for real, which is possible, which is very possible. He could very possibly be off his rocker. But listening to that audio, something in my spirit is saying that he was a stud is somewhere involved in this. To me, it feels like a stud is somewhere involved in this, to me, because the man kept specifying like a woman. She called a police. I hear, I did. I socked her in the eye. Bam. Unless you are completely off your rocker, you're not about to say that to somebody else about the mother of your children. He said, she did? She did? She called the police on me like a woman. Now, unless he has totally flipped the cuckoo's nest, my context clues are telling me he's talking about a stud, a trans woman, a trans man, something about that. I need more information. I want to see the eye, because everything is put out these days. Everything is always leaked. Everything is always on display for people to see. If indeed this is the mother of his children that he is talking about, he needs to be under the jailhouse and inside the cuckoo's nest. Something in my spirit is telling me maybe she got a homegirl or a cousin that's like a girl boy that was trying to fight on her behalf or help on her behalf, and she caught one to the eye, or Shim caught one to, I don't know. Go ahead, because I'm confused.
Okay, so what if we are all y'all? All of this is all speculation, okay? Because we know stuff, but we don't have all the stuff, right? So, friend, what if he's saying, and like a woman, she called the police because she jumped up in his face like a goddamn man? What if at that point you want to act like a man? I'm gonna treat you like one. Cause I'm telling you, friend,
that would make him
crazy.
Over the cuckoo's nest. Yes, yeah. Absolutely.
Okay,
just make it make sense to me is what I'm asking. I'm asking for the help. Make it make sense to me.
Friend, I honestly believe the Charlo twins are 100% bipolar. 100% bipolar. And Mel got a little bit of schizophrenia mixed up in there. Just a tiny bit, a little splash. Just a drop of schizophrenia. Because the way he spaz out, the way he be acting sometimes, it makes you think he's either on cocaine or he has a little bit of schizophrenia. Y'all, it's some psychologists in here. Y'all know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. The way he snap, he is 100% bipolar and a splash of damn schizophrenic.
Well, whatever the case may be, he has hurt himself tremendously with this one. It's all kind of, in every genre, in every sport, you have domestic violence case. It's a small dichotomy of the world we live in. Folks have domestic violence cases all day, every day. He just happens to be a boxer. So there is a super microscope on him because his hands are deadly. And that mixed with um, having some mental issues is just not a good look. Lord, I hope he didn't hit that girl in her eye like that. I really hope I really hope the audio did it for me. The audio did it for me. And I'm just talking to the dudes because I don't know what that feels like for y'all to be challenged that way by a woman. I don't know what that feels like. I don't know what that feels like for y'all. So I can imagine one challenging you like that can make you want to do something to her. But let me just implore y'all, even if you got to get up on, I'll get her up off of you. Because I got brothers and I tell them that all the time. Don't let no woman hit on you just because she thinks she can. Because she feel like you're not going to do nothing back. Don't do that. Get her ass up off of you. But in the same breath, don't rear back and hit her like a man. Don't do that. You can bear hug her ass. You can smush her. You can push her out, get her out your house, get her out your face. But don't haul off and just haul off and man hit her. Don't Superman punch no girl in the eyeball. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, y'all. For real, don't do that. And to the women who are in the chat, be women, y'all. For real. Come back here, Shira. Be we bring your ass on back here, Hulkamaniac. Yeah. Y'all be women. Like for real. The worst thing in the world, I would assume, is for a man to put you in your place as a woman. I bet that feels
Clarissa Shields. Cause guess what?
like
Yes.
I would never, girl, I wouldn't know how to act if a man called himself putting me in my place because I have challenged him that much where he feels like he needs to do that. That is so weird to me. Y'all, ladies, keep y'all's hands to yourselves and keep your toxic tongue to a minimum. Because now that I work on, I really have to. Because I'm not going to call you out your name as a woman. I'm not going to call a man out his name. I'm not going to do any of that. But I can say some things that will make folks see red. I know this. I know this about myself. Women, we have to know that about ourselves. We are the power of the tongue, especially when speaking to a man. Y'all, let's try to be.
You know what? You know what Celie told Harpo? Do you know?
Tell me.
Celie told Harpo, beat her. And said it with a straight face. I ain't even being funny, y'all. Okay, so y'all listen. I'm making a joke. The shit's not fucking funny. I'll say that. Okay? It's not funny. Now, domestic violence is a whole, this is domestic violence, but it's also very fucking toxic. But there's a difference between somebody just beating the shit out of you senseless and you starting that shit. Because if I jump up in your face, you right. Call.
Absolutely.
But just know when she get out, she might be going back.
She needs to go back then because you have to learn how to control yourself. That's the thing. You can't be acting like no child and a grown woman at the same time. You gotta learn how to control yourself, Shira. Araceli.
I don't do that no more, friend. I really have learned my lesson. Listen, I tried that shit a couple of years ago, and that was my last fucking time. I ain't did the shit since because I had to grow up, like you said, be a lady. It's not ladylike to be fighting. Now I get you back in the dark. I'm not gonna hit you anymore, but I'm gonna get you back. So now I don't fight anymore. I'm not gonna swing on you or nothing. I'm just gonna be real quiet. And that's more scary than me jumping up in your face. Because when I'm quiet, you should be nervous. So I had to learn some stuff from him, but I'm telling this to people from personal freaking experience of how that shit go. Sometimes it's hard to control your emotions as a woman, and the first thing you want to do is jump in a nigga face. And I could see that going exactly like that, especially in an emotional situation, as in I just had your baby 8 months ago and I'm finding out you cheating on me. Some people don't know how to control their emotions. She need to go to jail too. Because if she was hitting, she also needs to go to jail with him.
Say that. Say that. See that? Say that for real. Like, y'all, really, people, for real. Like, no, no jokes, no comedy. Don't be putting your hands on people. Stop putting your hands on people. Be mindful. When I say that, tone and delivery, I really do mean that. Be mindful of the stuff you say to people and how you say it to them. You know, I preach it, but sometimes I fall short myself because I get angry. I do. I get very angry sometimes. But I have to be mindful of the stuff I say, how I say it. It can lead to really bad things. And it just feels like this was an argument that went way left. And I mean way, way left. But I think something is wrong with him. Like past argument and domestic violence. And it's been something wrong for a long time. We talk about it ever so often. When they did that joint interview, I told y'all then, some ain't all the way, the elevator don't go all the way up on the Christmas lights, they don't
They
all.
are bipolar with a little splash of schizophrenic. And remember, friend, we had this discussion. It was Maul. Now it's Mel's turn. Maul didn't calm down. He didn't went back home. They having Christmas dinner at the house. They didn't took Christmas pictures. All the presents is wrapped. He dressing up as Santa, and Mama gonna bring the cookies out the kitchen, and the kids gonna be upstairs sleep. They happy. Now Mel is on his schizophrenic kick. We watched Maul for months go through this shit, you guys. We were like, oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with Maul? Maul is crazy. He didn't got slapped, didn't retaliate. Mel didn't got beat up by Canelo, did not retaliate. And the first thing we see, he getting into it with his damn woman. They are bipolar with a little splash of schizophrenia, and they mama know. That's why she don't get in the middle of them fucking fighting the way they do. She stay the fuck out of that shit. Cause my kids couldn't fight like that. Somebody finna get their ass beat, and I don't give a damn how grown you are. Y'all gonna be forever be my kids. What you want? You want to catch these hands or catch a whooping? I'm whooping mine when he grown, friend. I'm just saying what you want to do. As a mother, you're supposed to handle that. And if you notice that your kids are displaying weird ass actions, like they always aggressive or always angry, they got a doctor. Get their ass into that fucking doctor and get them evaluated so you can handle the situation while they're children. So when they get the adults, they won't be these fucking weird asses right here.
The unfortunate part is the doctor was the gym. I think boxing probably saved them from a lot, but they need some other help. They need something else. Hey Rachel girl, how you doing? She says not just that, fighters do have a reaction too. I always am cautious when people want to sneak attack or play jump on Nonito. Like if you get hit, that's your fault. Okay. I know that's right. And that's I would not even I would even I couldn't even fathom. First of all, I don't play with men like that, but I couldn't even think about potentially getting in the face of my guy if he was a professional boxer. But keep in mind, y'all, in the word of the day is toxic. This is the same woman and the same man who in Vegas he was encouraging her, egging her on to beat up on his brother's wife.
He made her tough like that, friend. You remember that damn thing that and he was recording her hitting the bag and shit? He thought she was tough.
So we know she can fight women, but surely, ma'am, you didn't think it's just a lot that we don't know. But what we do know is she didn't go to jail, he did. We still don't know who. I know everybody is speculating it's her. That audio really, really solidified it to me that he got some other stuff going on that he needs some mental evaluation and help with. And I hate it for him, but he done messed himself up. Okay. He already was not well received and well liked. Okay. He was probably the only undisputed champion I know of that wasn't on a Ring Magazine's top 10 pound for pound list. Something about him that the folks did not like. They really ain't gonna like you now. Okay. Your fall from grace wasn't fall because it wasn't like they had you exalted, no way. But you really have fallen off now. I hope you got paid really well for that Canelo fight because it's gonna be a long time for somebody want to fool with you. Long time. And my girl, my friend was working overtime trying to figure out how she was gonna spend this. Ain't no way to spend this. You in trouble. You are in trouble, honey. You are in trouble. You are in trouble. Whew. Anyway, I hate it for him. I hate it for him. I hate it for her. They got kids together. It's a messy mess. It's a messy mess. And it's holiday time. Nobody got time for all of that. Ugh. Anyway, friend, is there anything else that one more thing. We touched on Tank a little bit earlier today, but I do want to ask how you feel about now, seemingly that since there have been little to no communication from Team Tank Davis to show any interest at this point in having a fight with Devin Haney. How do you feel about Devin moving forward? And how do you feel about Ryan Garcia showing an interest in fighting Devin Haney finally?
We'll see. Because as soon as they announced that they were talking back and forth, here come Ryan saying something about Bill doing bad negotiations. I just don't know with these people. I don't want to, okay, fuck it. I don't want to see this public negotiation shit. If you want to fight somebody, send the fucking contract. Let them send that shit back. Y'all negotiate where I ain't got to see it and just announce the fight to me. I don't want to see y'all go back and forth. I don't want to get interested in some shit and y'all be like, he negotiating bad, bitch. I don't want to fight him no more. We gonna go somewhere else. So I don't want to see. I don't want to see all that. I want you to do whatever you gonna do. Do it out of my eyesight. I don't want to talk about Errol and Bud no more. I don't want to talk about Devin and Tank no more. I don't want to talk about none of them. I've been reporting channels all fucking week. I'm tired of hearing about. I've been reporting people all. I'm tired of hearing about Devin and Tank. Rachel, dear God, I cannot get with. I can't do it in the open anymore. It's beyond me. I'm not interested. I don't want to see it. I don't care to see it. Pay me. If I gotta watch that, I'm gonna need some money. If I have to entertain and talk about this with these people, I'm gonna need some money to do it. I'm not doing this shit for free anymore. I'm sorry. I refuse to. And if you keep talking about Devin, and y'all ain't got no more days. Next week is a clean week. Y'all better start the week without Devin. I'm gonna report y'all ass. You better ask my friend. My friend get a message every time I report somebody. I've been getting their ass all fucking week. I'm so tired. Please, God. I don't care. If Devin and Ryan want to fight each other, go off. I don't want to see it. I don't want Devin to do nothing in public. Maybe these folks stop talking about him so much because I'm tired. I'm tired, friend. I'm tired. I'm motherfucking tired. I'm motherfucking tired.
I've been tired. The horse dead. Y'all have beat the skin off the horse. Okay. The horse is dead. I don't care. I was over the public negotiations way back when they had the whole blowout with Team Haney and Team Russell. Then they came back with the whole Crawford and Crawford and Spence. in the public negotiation. And everybody thought they knew what was going on, and didn't nobody know shit. Then here we go with this. Nobody knew. Out of the blue, Devin goes, signs the top rank. Nobody saw that coming, but yet everybody know what's going on. Everybody know somebody that knows something. Everybody got a source. Didn't nobody know nothing about that. Then here we go. Eastside Cruz. Where he come from? He was a replacement. Then out of the blue, nobody knew anything. Tank comes with a 2-fight deal. I'm tired. I fight 2 Garcias. I'm gonna tell y'all about both of them at the same time. I had never seen no shit like that before in my life. The goddamn Tank is the dude. That boy, he making fights back to back. He know he finna win. And then something that said, he know he finna win. Okay, well, let's roll with it. So everybody always think they know what's going on. Everybody always think they know the play. I see your comment, Drink. The play was always Sandra Martin and Eastside Cruz. And I don't know. I have no idea. I did find it mildly interesting that maybe 2 weeks ago, Ryan was like, he ain't ready for Devin yet. Then all of a sudden, the people have spoken, and now he want to fight Devin. I find it mildly interesting. I do. Can't cap. Can't lie.
I don't want to see no more public goddamn shit. Sandra Martin, Tiafimo, I don't. Pablo Escobar. Hey, I don't give a shit. That's all I can tell you.
Tell me when. Tell me where. Let me know how much, so I can decide if I want to be in person or if I want to pay and watch it on TV. Just.
I'm tired of hearing about pay-per-view numbers. I'm tired of hearing about rehydration. I'm tired about hearing weight gain. Listen, this ain't Jenny Craig, niggas.
I don't want the details.
I don't want to work for Jenny Craig. I'm sorry. Why are we managing other people's weights?
I think it's fine, Darius, if he can lose the weight and be on weight when he got to get on scale and rehydrate up to 27 pounds. I think it's just fine. That's what I think. I think he's 26 years old and he got all the time in the world if he wants to stay where he is and gradually move up if he wants to. That's what I think. I think if you Canelo Alvarez and you the champion, you should be fighting your mandatories. I ain't even say nothing wrong. I'm just saying.
I thought I was gonna have to remove my eyewear on you, friend, because I'm tired of y'all slugging at Canelo. Barbecue posted something on Twitter, and it was a B-Ball post, and then it was B-Ball beating up Canelo. I'm like, damn, B-Ball done had plenty of other fights where he didn't beat people up. Why y'all use the one with Canelo?
Because he's the face of boxing. Why not?
I don't like it. Use something that does not involve the face of boxing. It's very strange. Man, friend, I know we finna get out of here, but I'm gonna tell you how wild these people are. Like, they see us, they come listen to the stuff that we talk about, and then they'll go like create their own narratives of who we are. I had a motherfucker argue me down about me not liking Mexicans.
He doesn't know that you're Araceli.
He ain't no friend, and it fucked me up. I was like, sir, excuse me. As an honorary Mexican as myself, how dare you disrespect me like that? I felt jaded. I was like, hello? Do you not know who the fuck I am? Like, what do you mean I don't like no fucking Mexicans? Are you crazy? It was dead ass fucking serious. I had to clutch my pearls. Wow. You gonna argue me down like this? You sure you? But you never guess who they were confusing me with. I'll tell you after the fucking show. Gonna blow your fucking scalp. Cause I was like, I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. You already know. That's why you laughing so hard. I know you fucking lying. I had to look underneath my glass. I looked in the mirror. I picked up my phone, turned on the camera on. I say, I know you fucking lying.
I can't wait for this. I can't wait. Whoo! Anyway, y'all, happy holidays. Okay, enjoy your time off if you have it. Enjoy the fights tomorrow. Yes, we will be watching, enjoying, um, getting ready for the holiday. Thank y'all for coming through. Friend, go ahead.
As usual, we appreciate y'all coming through. We always have a good time here. Like we appreciate y'all. We growing. People are hearing about us. Like y'all, we real big in the UK. I want y'all to know the UK, they got a thing for us over there. So like,
Sunny, I need all my you. I need all our UK people. When y'all see this, y'all tag Sonny Edwards because we want him on the show. I really like Sonny Edwards. Even in the loss, I like Sonny Edwards. This young man. I want to speak to Sonny Edwards. I have questions. And I feel like he'd be an open book. UK people, do your job. Get to work. Get
I
us
know
some.
y'all. It's like 3 a.m. So y'all not gonna watch this in the morning. Y'all get with your boy Sonny. Tell him to get with us, and we'll get it figured out. Interviews are coming, you guys. I'm lining it up. Schedule is crazy for us. The holidays are almost over, so just give us a couple more days to get through this crazy ass work scheduling, and then we'll be with the ball rolling. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, all that stuff. And we'll see y'all on Sunday.
Thank y'all. We love y'all. Be careful. Don't drink too much. Be kind. Stay out of folk face. Okay. We'll see y'all on Sunday.
And no, y'all not getting another Frank Martin interview. We got something to announce maybe soon.
Oh, boom. Bye.